What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker, my pal
Fish. How we doing?
Yes, we are here for lunch.
Barbecue.
For Rivers, I got their grilled chicken wings today. They look fantastic.
I've got brisket and turkey.
Fish has everything else they offer.
Yeah.
It's Friday. It's a beautiful day today.
It is.
Feels good out. Looks good out.
I brought questions for you.
That's good because I actually forgot my jar.
You forgot your jar. Okay, I brought some questions for you. So you want to jump into it?
Yeah, well, hold on. Before I make a mess, let me do this. I want to a shout out to Randy. I'm just gonna say Randy. He sent me a package.
Shout out to Randy.
And I gotta read this because it's actually a really nice letter.
You have outstanding handwriting, Randy.
He does. Pirate Stacker,
really
I enjoy your YouTube channel. I recently picked up a couple of tokens that made me think of you. I've enclosed a set for you and a set for Fish also. So pleased to see God is working with you through Fish. Love you, my brothers in God. Sincerely, Randy.
That's
P.S.
awesome.
Faith comes from hearing. Hearing comes from the Word of God. And
let's see. Let's just check because sometimes.
What?
Yep, That's Romans 10:17. So faith comes from hearing.
Wow,
and hearing
you found that fast.
Through the Word of God, man. Randy is a man of a man of faith.
So and
that's one of the absolute best scriptures.
He sent a baggie for you and a baggie for me, and I just thought this was. I got it like a week ago, but I figured we'd hold off till we could check it out and show it together. And let me show you.
Yours the same?
They're the same.
Yeah.
He got us.
These are cool.
And there is a silver colored pirate token, but what's really cool is there's actually a treasure map on the back. And then there is a gold version as well.
Man, I like these.
And I just think this is a fantastic gift. So thank you, Randy. I thought this was very cool.
You don't have to give it out, but what's his handle? I don't.
It doesn't have it in here.
It doesn't have. Okay.
So I don't know what his handle is, but
I'd be interested. Does he watch my videos or just your videos?
Well,
I don't know.
Well, probably just.
Well, I just
mine, right?
Probably just you. You got 5,000.
I'm just kidding.
In other words, I don't want to I'm trying to figure out who he is.
I don't know. He didn't put.
Comment on one of my videos and say I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he's from Oregon. That's all he put.
Okay.
He's Randy from Oregon.
Man, hey, I appreciate you, brother.
I am going to be sending back a swag pack, and I have Fish gave me a couple extra
chips. Remember, I said you were my depot.
And so you're gonna get one of each of his chips as well. So thank you very much, Randy.
Do you have these chips?
No.
These are from.
What are those?
Right. So the Michi Stacker sent these to me.
Oh, Michi. Yes, I do have those. I thought they were yours.
Oh no! Oh darn it! I was gonna be like, but I have them, but you don't. But you already have them.
I do. I have both of these.
Oh man, I was trying to prank you.
I might not have this one.
I just got them in today.
I don't actually think I have that one.
Oh sweet.
Hold on to them and let me verify it.
Okay.
Because I do have two from Michi Stacker.
Michi, thank you so much. I got the chips in. I got the stickers. I got the letter. I appreciate you, man. I don't remember if I don't think I sent you anything. So you have a swag pack headed your way.
Yeah. So thank you, Randy. Very thoughtful. We appreciate that.
I at least need a bite of brisket before I get into my questions.
Yeah. Let's.
They were out of knives. Did you notice that? Well, no. You got wings.
I got wings. Huh. I wasn't even worried about a knife.
That is some good freaking brisket.
I'm diving in. Went to Roadhouse last night for my mother-in-law's birthday, and I got a 16-ounce prime rib, and it was fantastic.
Dude. Okay. Wife and I, on Veterans Day, I picked up a couple, I think they were, let me do the math quick fifth math says, they were like 26-ounce porterhouses.
Oh, wow.
With huge fillets, like a nice strip, but a huge fillet on each one.
Yeah.
Threw them on the grill, grilled them up. I don't always nail it on the grill sometimes, you know what I mean, with a charcoal grill. Freaking nailed it. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
How's everything tasting so far?
We're good, man.
It's incredible.
And you guys are someone lucky. Yesterday, both of these fans working.
Today, nothing. But you know what? The weather's so nice today. We finally don't need the fans.
This is perfect. Everything's tasting good. If you folks need anything, just
Yeah.
let me know.
Thanks,
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you. Anyways, I nailed it. They were so good. They were medium rare. They just melted in your mouth. I forgot how good freaking porterhouses were. I've been eating ribeyes, mostly ribeyes. We do eyes and thighs, ribeyes with chicken thighs,
Right.
eyes and thighs.
Which
and
those are my favorite.
yeah, no, they're the best. But I forgot how freaking good a good porter was. And I was in, where was I recently? I was in North Carolina, in Raleigh.
Best of both worlds.
And I got a porter. It went to like an expensive restaurant because it was a business thing. Took a bunch of people out and, you know, all this. It was like a big dinner, right? There was like 12 of us there. I ordered a porter. Yeah, and it was like,
That was great.
no, it was horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. The two that we cooked were amazing. Anyways, I digress.
I find cooking from home, you
Yeah.
are better most of the time.
Yeah, the best Veterans Day ever is to simply
Cook your own.
cook your own steaks, man.
Yes.
All right, so
What do you got?
Now I sent you a question last night about.
I didn't answer it.
No, I didn't send you a question. We talked about the LCSs and versus buying online.
Right.
AppMex
People.
versus peer to peer.
Yeah, who buys online, right?
Yeah, right. And so my first question is, why do people not shop at LCSs more? And I think that when I first got into the community, like, I'll say, so when I came into the community, which was I started watching videos in 2018, like Silver Britches was the first guy I started watching. And then from there, all the big channels, and then I found the smaller channels, and then I decided I liked the smaller channels better. And then so for a couple of years I watched, and then in February 2020,
Right.
I started making videos, and then COVID happened, and then everyone started making videos, and it was just like, it's been cool. Great community. But like when I came into the community, I pretty much shopped online. I didn't understand what stacking was. I had just been buying silver and gold over the years as an investment.
Right.
I had no idea until I found YouTube that there were other people like me, and I was like blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, there's others, you know? And then but up until then, I never went into coin shops really. Occasionally I did. I didn't have good experiences, and this might be to my question. And so I mostly shopped online. And then as I got into the community, no one encourages people to really go to the LCS. And what I found was that,
Well,
you're just getting totally ripped off if you're shopping online. And there's no reason to not shop at your LCS. And the prices are so good. They're always good. They're always better than everywhere else. Why do people not want to build relationships? And I sent you a thing on someone was selling I'm not gonna drop the names because they're all good people, but they were selling a kookaburra, a gold kookaburra.
Right.
And it was, so this is my receipt. Here's my receipt. I just bought this.
They were selling 1/10 golds for $293, and Fish was like, "Why would anybody overpay?"
I just bought an eagle for $285.
For $285,
$285, and then I just bought this 20 franc for melt. That's melt.
which I said
And-
that's AppMex pricing because AppMex is selling. So we went on, and a 1/10 gold. Once you're done and paid, you're talking. This guy was selling for $293. We were looking at $319. Once you're paid, for their cheapest 10th ounce gold.
I guess they're undercutting that, but what's the reason? Like, why because the overwhelming majority of people in the community buy online.
Right.
The overwhelming, and it is just you're just doing yourself a disservice. The deals are so much better at the LCS. Even if you don't have the best LCS, their deals are still going to be online. And the only thing I can think of is that people are using credit cards. And so that's why they're buying online. And we hear lots of stories about this, of people that come out and they kind of out themselves. Yeah, I've changed my stacking style. I had to build up a lot of debt. I'm not doing that anymore,
Right.
And the LCS will force you not to do that because everywhere that I go, it's cash only. So you got to come in with cash. So I don't understand. What's your take? Why are more people not shopping at LCSs, and why does the community not push it more?
Well,
Because, we're supposed to be pushing like this, how to save, all these responsible things,
yeah.
all the best stuff. Yet yet the number one thing is stop shopping online. That you're just wasting your money.
all right. I've got all the answers for you on
Let's
this
hear.
one.
All right, let's hear. Because when I saw what they were selling, those those freaking kooks for, and I'm thinking I can buy an eagle for less. I can buy that kook for $30 less. I can get that kook at Spot. That's for the gold at Spot right now. You go over to All American, that's at Spot.
Eat some meat.
Okay.
Prepare to be amazed.
Okay, here we go.
So here's a couple of things. When I first got in, I bought from JM Bullion all the time. They were my preferred. I mean, I bought a few from AppMex, but most of what I was getting was from JM Bullion. Now, my personal experience was I was stacking, not collecting at the time.
Bro,
and
these collard greens are so good.
The videos I was watching was people showing off the new release of this picture silver or that pictured silver or this series silver. Right. And so even though we have a ton of local coin shops, I go to them, they didn't have any of that. They had the old broke down silver, right? They'd have the silver rounds that were tarnished and not shiny and not the cool flashy stuff other people were showing. And I wanted the cool flashy stuff.
Yeah.
So initially, that was why I bought from JM Bullion. The last thing I wanted in my collection was a toned piece of silver. At the time, it was all about blast white silver.
Yeah.
I wanted it new. I wanted it in capsules. I was new to it. That was my mentality. And this is just me personally.
No.
Now, I think part of it will be...
You're bringing up some great points.
Part of it will be if you're a stacker, you're purely looking for that silver rounds bars. I think what it is plays a part. You see the new release or the cool ship on this 10-ounce bar, and you want that. Mm-hmm. So you get that. And most of your local coin shops, they have secondhand silver. Most don't have the new flashy releases, right?
Although I will say, I mean, like you shop at Oviedo Coins, they buy from dealers and have in stock new silver.
They do.
And then my main dealer that I buy, he brings in brand new silver that he got from dealers.
Out of the 8 or 9 local coin shops, to me, Oviedo is probably the only one that buys from dealers, where you get the new recent stuff. Because if I go to any of these other coin shops, most of them don't have that. They have the secondhand silver.
Yeah, I mean,
the stuff they bought off somebody else.
Most of it is. I'm just saying that there is like when all those new Val Canby cash bars came out, and then there was a bunch of other stuff.
Right.
My dealer over there in Apopka, he was buying all that stuff and bringing it in, and he wasn't buying it secondhand. He was buying it new.
And that's
he
cool.
Couldn't keep silver stock, so he had to buy new.
And some will, and some don't, right?
But
now
that's neither here nor there. Your point is well taken.
Number 2. Obviously, we live somewhere there's tons of LCSs. If you live somewhere...
That's what I don't believe. What you're about to say, I do not believe.
All right, so for example...
Where the heck is there no LCS?
My son lives in McDonough, Georgia. There's no coin shops in McDonough, Georgia.
Within what, like a 5-mile radius?
Within like a 20-mile radius. He's got to go to Atlanta to go to a coin shop. Now, Atlanta has tons of coin shops, but...
How far is he from there, without giving his address?
He's about 40 minutes from Atlanta.
No excuse, buddy. Get your butt in the car.
But I'm just saying, in general, a lot of people, maybe they don't go to the city. Maybe they only have one local.
I drive 40 minutes from my house to work.
Maybe they have one local coin shop.
Just to get to the office.
And they don't have what they want in there.
Yeah.
So that is a very real possibility as well.
No, and look,
logistics are a real
I still
thing.
shop online sometimes,
right.
But what I'm saying is the shop at your LCS, like, and all the keys to stacking is never pushed. It's never talked about. Never. What videos have you seen of people saying, "Look, you're doing it all wrong. This is the best way to do it."
But we have said in the past, at least on my channel, and I know you feel the same way, building that relationship with your LCS is priceless. And that's why, I buy and sell with the same guys. I could sell a little higher elsewhere, but I do it with the same guys because we have a relationship now. And, Oviedo Rare Coins is my guys. And so I have a very good standing rapport with them. I like to keep it that way. And everybody can do that. Your first 2, 3, 5 times in a shop, you're just another guy to them. But you go 10 times, 20 times, you buy over years, they will become your friend.
So do you think it's just content creation? That's why people don't push it, because it doesn't make good content to push shop for LCS? and you want to show the flashy stuff. Is that it?
I think it's some of all of it.
All of it.
Now I will say, as a content creator, I have gone out of my way to buy something quickly as soon as it's come out to make content and show it before all the other channels do.
Yep.
Hell,
No, that's legit.
even
I've done
this
it, yeah.
flowing hair that I just bought, I paid the extra $15 for next day shipping,
Okay.
so I could have a video opening it before every other channel did. So,
Yeah.
so there is some of that goes on, I would say, for sure. But again, of course, your LCS relationship, best deals, best prices, you're not gonna beat it. They'll treat you right if you treat
I guess
them
so.
right.
Just when I saw people selling peer-to-peer at prices that were just insane to
I
me,
know.
with what I can buy it at, I'm just like, why are we not pushing to buy to LCS?
I mean, what I think is insane are the online auctions from YouTubers where they're selling silver, regular silver at 10 over spot because people are bidding it up.
I do think
That
that's
blows
I do
me
think
away.
that's crazy, but that's like its own animal. That's like a different thing than stacking. That's people like to support each other or whatever. I don't know. That's kind of a different animal. But anyways, all right, we beat that horse. It is dead.
Horse is
What's
beaten.
not dead is quick. This is a quick one. Is it too early for Christmas music? Because
Oh.
I just reprogrammed one of the stations in my truck. I took off Prime Country and I added in Holiday Tradition. Is it too early for that? I mean,
No.
for me, it's not. We're about to put up decorations at the house
No.
before Thanksgiving.
Our decorations are already up. My
Really?
my tree
Wow.
my tree is in the background of most of my videos.
That is awesome. Man, your wife is killing it.
My
Is that-
wife?
Yeah, that was her, right?
She literally
Oh, yeah.
took down Halloween and took out Christmas the same day. And so that was
Yeah.
a swap, and that was like November 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah, we're doing it this weekend. I don't know if the outdoor decorations are going up. We got to get a couple new things, but the indoor decorations with all the holiday wreaths and stuff and all.
We love the holidays.
Yeah.
My wife, she
So
programs.
have you programmed a Christmas music?
Yeah,
every-
she has a Christmas channel.
I do it. I do
Now
it.
she plays that mainly when her and my daughter are in the car. I usually like regular stuff for now.
Yeah.
Give me another couple weeks, but I don't hate it. It's a fun holiday.
Okay. All right. This is I already showed you those chips, so that was on there, but forget it. Okay. Last thing. So your investing strategy for 2025. Now, we talked about where we thought silver and gold prices were going to be and everything. There's been a big pullback, and if you're well stacked up with your physical metals and you're looking at like your overall portfolio of your investments and savings and all that, for me, I think next year is going to be heavily focused back into the market with a little less on the physical side.
Stocks and crypto? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have. I think the regulatory market is going to change towards crypto for sure, and then I just think that we're going to enter a new next big jump in the economy.
You think so? That fast?
I think it's going to happen. Well, see, the thing is, the market is leads, right? So it anticipates. You know what I mean? And on the same side, like when you could have the economy going good, and our things are going well, but they're anticipating a downturn and things tank, even though things are going well because it's in
Right.
anticipation of the future. So I think in anticipation of the future, now
Well,
is
you and I are on two totally different levels when it comes to investing. For me, I still need metals. So for me, my focus 2025 will be gold.
I'm not saying no metals.
No,
I'm
I
just-
know.
I'm
You're
just
saying you're going to venture into some
I'm
of
just
the
saying
other
I'm
stuff.
just going to start, pushing more of what.
Your long-term look.
If I was going to be putting 1,000 into metals right now, maybe now I'm only putting 250, and I put a 750 into the market. That's kind of where I'm.
Yeah.
And I diversify. I'm just throwing it, but there's different places it goes. Like my IRA, sinking more into that. My
Yeah.
bonds, just different things that I'm into.
Yeah.
I have a real estate fund that I'm into.
You're super optimistic. Most
Okay.
of my money is going to go into building my house, which
Right.
that will be my savings, my retirement, my equity, my everything.
Yeah.
Besides that, I will try to get some fractional gold because I think that will continue to be a thing forever.
Yeah.
So I don't really have any money besides. I don't hate. I have such a hard time with stocks. I know they make people wealthy. Here's what I heard recently.
Okay.
89% of the stock market is controlled by the top 3 companies, BlackRock, Vanguard, and some other one. 89%. 89% of the stock holdings are controlled by those 3 mega companies. What does that leave? Well, it leaves a lot of suckers there to throw your money in, and maybe you make some out, maybe you don't. But they're running that stock market for sure. And they have impact on whether that goes up, down, sideways, or whatever.
That's all part of the game, but I think that in the end, it's kind of like, I mean, I say this all the time. I tell this to all my buddies. Every time XRP, the crypto, gets to 50 cents, I say buy it. Like, I ain't buying that stuff. I'm like, bro, just buy it, and in 3 months it'll be at 80 cents. Told a bunch of my buddies that 3 months ago. It's at 80 cents right now. I mean, there's opportunities there regardless of whether you think the asset is any good, regardless of whether you think the stock market is manipulated or controlled. There's just opportunities.
Do you sell at 80 and rebuy?
No, I'm more of a long-term holder on XRP, but I have ridden XRP up and down. Well, not ridden up and down. I sold it high. I sold at, I got into a bunch at 20 cents, and I sold a bunch at like $1.65 or whatever, you know? I mean, so that's pretty good.
That's a big one.
I've done that. I've sold a bunch at where I've gotten in at 30 and 40, and as high as 50 cents, and I've sold at the 75, 85 range, put it into metals. I've done that multiple times. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example.
Right.
That there's opportunities, and yeah, I mean, you gotta, there are like the big guys that are really the ones getting really rich, but I'm just saying for me, that's where, like next year, I'm just gonna diversify more. I'm still gonna be stacking gold. I'm still gonna go after silver. I'm gonna try and keep my silver to gold to platinum ratios the way I like it. You know, I'll still be doing that. But whereas under Biden and potentially thinking we had Harris coming in, I mean, I was just like, there was a lot more fear as far as
pull that money out,
uncertainty, and just wanting to be in stable assets. But now I have stability. I have, you know, my debt's low, all these things. So I'm looking to get more back into the market. And I think we may go on a a big run. Yeah, I mean, like a decade-long run, you know, especially if we, you know, put another good guy in there after Trump. That's my thoughts. I'm not saying throw all your money in the stock market. I mean, you know, like build a base. You should have a base. Yeah, you should have cash savings, and you should have some metals. You should have a base, and then from there you expand out. Kansas Kid is really good about talking about this because he's really diversified amongst a lot of assets. Even though all he shows on his channel is metals, but that's not all his assets.
Right.
You know? So
I need a base.
You need a base.
I'm still working on that base, so I'm not there yet, and that's okay. There's probably a lot of people aren't there yet.
Have you given? Do you mind? I don't know. Give an update on where you are with your house.
We're just waiting in escrow. So we're supposed to technically close. It's the 16th. The 3rd is the back out, or he has to have his house sold on the contingency by the 3rd.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, then we have to renegotiate. If his house sells, then we get his escrow if he backs out. But if his house doesn't sell, then that's not the case.
Okay.
So 16th is what we're looking at. Now, he's down in Punta Gorda. That's not looking likely to sell.
No.
He swears he wants our house. So, I mean, really, we're just sitting in limbo. I'll be honest. I mean, I think if anything,
back out if you get another offer and take the other offer?
Yeah, if we get another offer, but because we're under contract, it's not openly marketed, but it says we are accepting other offers.
Okay.
So it's not like if you look on Zillow, it's not on Zillow. It's
okay.
So, but any agents that know about it can take people, they can show, we could get another one.
Okay.
But the market's still not there. Right now, interest rates are high. Now we're going into the holidays, which is tough. And we're stuck because we can't take a big hit and drop our price a bunch because for us, we need the money to build. Yeah. I mean, we're on a shoestring budget at best. So we don't have a lot of leeway. The market's just soft.
Have you already bought the other place?
No.
Okay.
We don't have any.
You're not over.
We're not even looking at a rental, really. I mean, we're starting to, but we're not even looking at that because I
got a guest bedroom and an office.
Yeah, well, I have a blow-up mattress. That's fantastic. We'll just move in with
If
you.
push comes to shove.
You know, if I lived with you, Fish, I could really diversify my portfolio at that point in time.
Mine might start shrinking. Yeah.
So it is what it is. We're in a waiting game. Here's what I suspect. We renegotiate, his place doesn't sell, we renegotiate the contract. If they want it and they don't try and beat us down on price because the market's gotten worse,
Okay.
then we end up pushing out 30 days to mid-January. Something of that nature. That's what I suspect.
Okay.
I 99% am sure we won't be leaving our house December 16th. Now, if it happens that way, I'd be down.
Yeah.
We can make things happen in a heartbeat. So that's not an issue at all. So it is what it is. We're just kind of in a holding pattern. Having the first one fall out
Yeah.
after they went through the whole process and did the inspection, I'm a little skeptical of everything. And you know, my real estate agent has prepared me for the fact that that may be the case again. So
I'm gonna start praying for the sell of your home, bro. I've not been praying for your home. I'm gonna start praying for it.
let's sell this
I'm
home.
gonna say pray for Pirate's house. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice. If it doesn't, it's a beautiful house. We'll stay there and be comfortable, but
You never know how
what
it's
it
going
is.
to work out. The last place we were at, prior to where we're at now, we had a contract on it. They sent out the inspectors. They came back with like, oh, you got $50,000 and all this stuff you got. And I'm like, what are you? And it was like unreasonable. And they had lowballed me anyways.
Yeah.
We ended up saying, get out of here. Then other people came in, offered me like 10 or 20 grand more than what those guys offered me, and the inspection only cost me. I had to put in a new, because it was an older home, I had to put in a new electrical panel on the side of the house. That was like $3 grand. That was it. So that was the upgrades I did to the house for them. I got
Good to go.
So you just never know. You know what I mean?
Just depends on the buyer.
You never know how it's going to work out. Sometimes it's a blessing when something falls through and it doesn't work out. You end up with a much better situation.
I don't stress about it. So,
Yeah.
look at that. Did you notice that?
I did. I did notice that. I wasn't gonna say anything on the video.
It's,
but now that you've brought it up, what the heck is that?
I'm actually making a video. It's a continuous glucose monitor. I've been struggling.
You got the app and you go. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, it's
And does it prick you when it monitors?
no. So it has a little needle that goes in when you put it in.
Yeah.
And then it just stays there
Oh, you don't even feel it.
for 2 weeks.
Can
no.
you exercise? Like, can you do a tricep
Yeah,
extension?
you can do anything you want with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't rub it on a door because I did that and I
Oh.
tore it out of my arm.
Oh.
But I got the little stickums that
Okay.
cover it up now. I'll
You've been on
actually.
the carnivore diet and your blood's better, right?
Today's day 10. I've gone from the 500s to the low 2s, upper 1s is where I'm
ones.
at. Obviously,
I want to see
my
you in double digits, man. Double digits.
obviously my my body's very resilient or
Yeah.
resistant of what's going on, and
Yeah.
I have severe blood sugar, whatever issues,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
intolerance,
Right.
whatever it is. I'm doing this on my own. I actually have a video I'm going to post up tomorrow about it
Okay.
to show the app, because I'm sure there's some other type 2 diabetes fat guy stackers out there that watch our channel.
I got a buddy that is not that, but he's not a fat guy stacker, but he has that on his arm, and he said I get the little app, and then it does like a little prick though every time he checks it. With
Oh,
his app.
really?
Yeah, and he goes, so I kind of flinch. That's what he told me.
That's
You
odd.
don't even feel yours?
No,
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's a different one.
it's just embedded.
The
Lasts
needle's
for
already
2
in
weeks.
there.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
stays in, runs constantly.
Runs constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool, man. Well,
I don't have to
dude,
tap it or anything like
I
that.
will not let you eat a carbohydrate around me.
So we're doing good on that.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We can wrap this thing up. Another Friday lunch. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I hope everyone out there has enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
You know, we do these, we get together, we have a good time. Hopefully you do as well. We tried to talk a little bit of metals, which I think we successfully did.
A little bit.
Big thank you to Randy for the awesome swag.
Randy, that's
we got
awesome,
something
man.
coming back at you.
We do.
And I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Before you send it, let me give you a sticker pack and everything for him.
Okay.
In addition to the chips.
All right, we'll do that.
Thank you, Randy.
And also, I was just
Thank you,
going to
Michi.
say, I don't know if you're watching the Tyson-Paul fight tonight. I think Tyson, as long as it's not rigged, I think Tyson wins this fight.
I think that one or two things. Jake Paul knocks him out in the third round, or
Crazy. That's
Or-
crazy.
it goes the distance and Tyson gets the decision.
See, I think if it goes to distance, Tyson won't get the decision. I think the opposite. I think Tyson has to knock him out.
In his recent fights, he's gone the distance and gotten the decision against actual,
Old guys.
yeah,
Against other old guys.
like Roy Jones, and
Right.
you know what I mean. So yeah,
Well, let's see what happens tonight. Let me know below. What do you think? Tyson or Jake Paul? Who do you
Tyson
got?
is going to sleep in the third round. Not because I think Jake Paul's great. It's just that Tyson's 58 years old,
Man.
and your body don't act the same way. Tyson in his prime would send Paul through the canvas.
Through the canvas.
Through the canvas. In the, you'll be where to go. He's through the canvas. But this is 58-year-old Tyson. It's Father Time is undefeated.
Tell us what you think. That's it for today. Pirate out.
Fish.
Arg. Later, guys.